Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Wednesday and then on Friday, they'll take on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Zion Williamson is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Thomas. Then there's Brown. And it's Edey in at the 5. And for Atlanta, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now, here's Thomas. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. And that one's good, Williamson.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Brown. Inside, here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
That's to Williamson. Williamson double team. Reza Shea with the steal. To the paint. Daniels kicks to Young. Over Thomas. And again, it's Atlanta.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Here's Hartenstein. Brown outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Brown outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there. 5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And a chance now to see where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we know at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
Now, here's Thomas. Brown the pass to Thomas. Over Young. And the basket by Thomas.
Well, I think the defense has to guard Thomas a lot better than that. He's really good in that mid-range area.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Brown. Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Mr. Williamson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Brown. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Count that one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. And he makes good on the way. That's now 8 points for Trae Young.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Williamson in the post. He's covered by Daniels. Back to Williamson. Williamson double team. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And they're unable to get the time basket there. To the middle. Here's Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He can't hit.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Now Brown after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media streaming, social media, news travels fast.
Chicago making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Edey. Herbert Jones comes in for Isiah Hartenstein. Christie subbed in for Bruce Brown. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Hawks second.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
Now, here is Young. Last game, 26 points.
Boy, Thomas, a pesky defender. He enjoys putting pressure on the opponent, making him uncomfortable.
Williamson double team. Pass to Thomas. Going inside. Rebound by the Hawks. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So we'll see Isiah Thomas go to the free throw line here. It's going to be on Trae Young. Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Thomas.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Riza with it, defended by Jones. From deep, Johnson. Christie with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Thomas passes to Jones. Thomas dishes to Williamson. Back to Thomas. Loads it up for Williamson. Isiah with the steal. In the corner, Daniel. Off target from three-point range. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Here's Porzingis. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Porzingis against Lopez. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Thomas. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Atlanta again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, Isiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler, rush hour handle, and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Isiah. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Daniels. Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. Over Thomas. Young's shot is good. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Thomas passes to Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
And Craig, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Christie. Pass to Lopez. Young against Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lopez. In shot on the way. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Excellent D from Thomas.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jones, the pass to Lopez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid at playing through contact.
Now, here is Young. Down low, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Kevin?
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
1:39 left to play here in the first. Dunn with a screen on Thomas. Buffkin, a three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading. Thomas finds Williamson. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, Chicago, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Hawks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Chicago. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Buffkin. Lopez with the steal. Vanderbilt kicks to Jones. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Looking now at the numbers for Dunn, how he performed last season. Averaged 6 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Chicago making a switch here. Milton's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Now, here's Dunn. We saw him with 10 points last game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Misses the layup. Vanderbilt the pass to Jones. Pass to Milton. Now here's Lopez. Outside, Jones. No good on the three. Isiah Thomas has been on display for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
They've got Okongwu. Chris Dunn is out there with Newell. And it's Buffkin in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Buffkin. Nothing on the board. Here's Okongwu. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And Milton's got the ball here for Chicago. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
And Atlanta has possession following the three-point basket by Chicago.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Atlanta with the ball, following the missed shot by Nurkic. Dunn against Bay. Dunn kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Bay. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here's Nurkic, covered by Okongwu. Bay wide open, and he fired. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Buffkin. Scoreless thus far. Okongwu with a screen on Christie. Here's Buffkin. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Pass to Krejci. Here's Newell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Driving to the basket.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
To the inside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. No good on the triple. Chicago leading by 4. Christie the pass to Milton. Back to Christie. Now here's Nurkic. Dunn attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Dunn finishing in style. Explosion to the hoop. Powerful.
Inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Atlanta. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Hartenstein finds Bay. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Dunn outside. Out to the right wing. Okongwu against Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Dunn outside. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. On the wing, Christie. Dunn covering. Christie kicks to Milton. To the middle. Hartenstein passes to Christie. Rebound by the Hawks. To the paint. Dunn outside. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Milton. Sinks the triple. Dunn's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
And here's Bay. He's got 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here, and the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Chicago making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Here's Young driving inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 12.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Milton. He had 10 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Back to Edey. The three. Another shot. Bucket is good. Edey's got his first basket of the night.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Young for three, and the three ball is good.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Here's the drive. The shot's good for Milton.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Young outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Chicago calls timeout. Zinkis is checked in for Atlanta. Chicago also making some changes. Zion Williamson's checked in for Bay. Brown comes in for Christie. And Isiah Thomas is subbed in for Shake Milton. Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. Thomas passes to Hartenstein. Back to Thomas. Over Young. Thomas, no good. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. It used to be a problem for a long time.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Rizachet wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Thomas passes to Richards. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Hawks second.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Here's Thomas. Porzingis with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Young from outside. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. And again, no good by Chicago. Hawks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Tries the spin move. Young outside. Off target with his 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to Richards. Williamson double team. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Thomas got 14 points.
Right now, this is Thomas's show. I mean, he's just torturing the defense and getting busy.
Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Another miss by Young.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Williamson. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks.
Second in assists. And they also showed up top 5 in scoring. They got a lot of weapons, and they know how to use it.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Daniels, no good. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Williamson left side. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Isiah Thomas.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Now here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Pass to Edey. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Young. And it's Chicago scoring again.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Young taking his time here. Over to the left wing. Porzingis against Edey. Chicago grabs the miss. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Thomas doing what a point guard does, setting the tone and pace for his team.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Young inside. Thomas is on it. Johnson wide open. He fires. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. It's Thomas high post. He's against Young. Pass to Richards. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edey finds Richards. And he goes in for the dunk.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Young with the ball. He's got 18. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Now, here is Young. Inside Daniel. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Daniels, no good. Down low, here's Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
The Timberwolves coping with the injury concerns. The thing about it,
there you can see Olajuwon right there, top of the list.
It creates opportunity for everyone else. With him,
Edwards is hurt.
Gone out the lineup, Ernie, like that's going to
Williams.
give the offense a whole different look.
Yeah, so
Team Dream hurt down there at the bottom.
What would you recommend?
Toupee.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for Chicago.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, How does that defense really slow them down? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Thomas, Williamson out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Edey, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Thomas. Mr. Williamson. Back to Thomas. Five to shoot. Basket good. And that's now 6 points for Isiah Hartenstein. The Hawks trail by 6. On the wing, Daniels. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Williamson following the bucket by the Hawks. To the inside. Knocked away. Shea with the steal. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Young.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
But what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here is Daniels. Here's Shea. Kept alive. Porzingis kicks to Young. Inside. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 16. And the dunk by Edey.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
For Chicago, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The Hawks trail by 4. In the corner, Daniels. Young outside. Here's Shea. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Young. Pass to Edey. Uncovered. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Guys, back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Now here's Thomas. Brown outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Shea, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Johnson the screen. Here's Isiah. And the basket is good. Isiah's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young against Thomas. Pass to Williamson. Here's Hartenstein. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Edey with a screen on Young. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Boy, inside the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Young with no one around. Connects from 3-point range. Young's got 26.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Bounce pass Thomas. The 3. Pass to Brown. It's Thomas on the wing. Edey with a screen on Young. Here's Edey over Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein passes to Thomas. Brown outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Thomas against Young. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Down low. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Chicago leading by 6. Now Thomas. 18 points for him.
Come get it. Come get it.
Brown feeling out a bit. Thomas against Young. And Edey has it in the corner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Trae Young. Last season, he played outstanding. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. This time's checked in for the Hawks. Chicago calls timeout. Changes for Chicago. Jones checked in for Williamson. Christie subbed in for Bruce Brown. The Hawks trail by 6. Done outside. Outside, Porzingis. Offline with his 3.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside, Thomas. Lopez outside. Pass to Jones. Thomas outside. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. You know, throughout his career, Nurkic has always been, Clark, a presence on the glass. Terrific rebounder.
Yeah, he's a big guy who plays big, Kevin. He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. He knows how to use his body from different positions. He's a terrific offensive rebounder, and even in short stints, he can impact the game with his glass work.
Porzingis. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
How about Porzingis? Shrugging off the contact, work in the weight room, paying off.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. from 18 feet away. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Dunn dishes to Daniels. Porzingis with a screen on Christie. Pass to Rizachet. Shot clock at 5. Push up that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Jones. Bounce pass Thomas. Lets it fly from 18. Nurkic can't hit. The Hawks trail by 5. Daniels kicks to Dunn. Pass to Rizachet. Dunn sets a screen for Rizachet. Back to Dunn. All alone. Chicago grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Thomas. 18 points for him. Nurkic, the second effort, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Isiah Thomas picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Dunn. 10 points for him. Outside Daniel. Just 5 to shoot to the right side.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Now Jones following the Porzingis miss from deep. Outside for Thomas. And Lopez has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. Atlanta shooting well, 50% from the floor. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Dunn. Pass to Daniel. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Hawks have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Hawks making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Chicago. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Chicago leading by 7. 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. That one good for 2.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Dunn against Milton. Tries from 10. Dunn shot's good. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, it's awesome, absolutely awesome to see Dunn work in his effective mid-range jab. So sharp, so accurate, so timely.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Milton the pass to Christie over Daniels. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Okongwu. Here's Krejci. He has yet to score. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Okongwu.
And with the size Dunn possesses, it allows him to see the floor really well. So good at setting his guys up for quality shots as a result.
Now, here's Milton. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Nurkic setting the pick for Milton. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 7 points for Dyson Daniels. Pass to Nurkic. Porzingis with the steal. Break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Daniels. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. In Chicago, they lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our state. Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Okongwu is out there with Newell. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Krejci in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Young. Now Okongwu. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And he makes that one. And that's now 28 points for Trae Young.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Milton kicks to Bay. On the wing, Milton defended by Young. Lopez passes to Milton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Atlanta shooting really well. 54% from the floor. And here's Young from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Free throw good, Milton. No free throws good for Milton. And here's Young to the inside. Lopez with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Down low. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Chicago leading by 5. And stolen by Okongwu. And there's a foul. He'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Brook Lopez.
Number 14, Zach Edey.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Newell. Clock at 6. Now Dunn, defended by Christie. Jacks up a 3. Dunn misses. And Chicago shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Dunn passes to Krejci. Oh, trying for it. Off with the layup.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
That's to Young. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Milton with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Now Williamson. Three-pointer. Bay, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Dunn finds Okongwu.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Newell. Chicago also making some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Bay. Isiah Thomas is subbed in for Christie. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Young against Thomas. Fires for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Milton outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta with the rebound. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Up the floor. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Okongwu slams it in.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with this decision making.
Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 20 points.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Thomas against Young. Pass to Dunn. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, Milton. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot by Thomas. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Young pass to Johnson. And that one drops.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Pass to Williamson. To the wing right side. Here's Edey. Good. good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Thomas kicks to Milton. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Boy, if you don't stick Dunn, he'll burn you, and badly. Great quickness down the floor.
It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Young. And Thomas, here we go. And the wide open J from Edey. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. Thomas grabs the board. Chicago leading by 8.
Even against tough defense, Thomas is never fazed. He's fearless in going against contact.
First free throw is good. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Mr. Porzingis, 5 on the clock. And it's Williamson with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Now, here's Milton. Here's Hartenstein. Thomas passes to Milton. Over Daniels. A shot by Milton, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. Young outside. A pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Thomas with it. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Hartenstein. And he banks the layup in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Thomas. Williamson with the screen for Thomas. The 19-foot shot. Johnson rips down the board. The Hawks trail by 10. Now Rizashea. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Outside Thomas. Now Williamson. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young with the ball. Now Thomas defending.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Chicago calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Chicago making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Lopez. Herbert Jones comes in for Williamson. And it's Max Christie in for Shake Milton. Young fires. Kept alive by the Hawks. They shoot again, and he lays that one in.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Chicago leading by 10. Here's Hartenstein. 1:05 left in the fourth. Max Christie. The three goes down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Chicago.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I expect for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And tonight, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Hawks.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Isiah Thomas.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
It's in there. Thomas fires, and he hits from 17. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Isiah Thomas.
Oh, man, that was a good battle, man. Trae Young represented well in this one. He did a good job. Neither team shot well from downtown. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I take that back, yeah. Bad Boys did a good job. Hawks didn't, though. They took 34 threes to make 6. Damn. They got shut down. They ain't had no points in the paint, really. Yes, they did. They had 70 points in the paint. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, Bad Boys defense didn't really show up tonight. Yeah, they gave up. Yeah. However, yeah, then they didn't win the turnover battle either. 12 steals, only 2 blocks. So, yeah, the defense really didn't show up tonight. But the offense was on fire. Trae Young with 34 points. He got off. Isiah with 24 and 16, took 21 shots. Just a bit under 50% shooting for Isiah tonight. Went 1 for 2 from downtown, but got all his teammates going. Look at Zion. 10 of 11, man. He only missed a shot. Mostly because Isiah was setting him up the whole time, getting him in good positions. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Let's go with Trae Young first. Man, that last pass by Trae Young was just that pass. This was a good point guard battle. Man. Damn, nice pass, nice fake. Man, it got so bad that Trae Young couldn't Trey Young was having so much problems trying to beat Isaiah. He actually posted Isiah Thomas up and actually scored on him. That was pretty impressive. Let's take a look at Zion now. Finding Zeke for 3. Man, Z is got to give it to Zion, man. I've been watching him in real life somewhat too. I saw his game he played against San Antonio. They lost the game, but he played very well. I think he's starting to take his career more serious. I think he's noticed this is going to last forever. He's 25 years old now. He's at that age that where you don't get your prime. How old is Zion? I think he's 25 now. Yeah, he's 25 now. Yeah, he knows this is make or break for him this year. He knows it. In real life, he can't be playing around no more. He ain't a little kid no more. You're a grown man. You gotta can't be doing. You basically squandered the first 5. How many years? He's been 6 years pro. He basically squandered the first 5 years of his career. I mean, his first 5 years are nothing to write about for the most part. Just a couple of highlights. He still got some time left. He's still a young man, so he can turn it around and and be the Hall of Famer that we all expect him to be. Let's take a look here at Isaiah now. And Zeke was just passing, find his big man, bam. Hey, look at that pass. Zeke just making these are just man textbook passing style. No frills. Ain't like Magic. Magic be throwing passes all crazy. Zeke just put it on you. Man, just textbook passes, man. And that's the story from out here in Atlanta. Team Bad Boy takes it by 11 points. Goes to 4-0 on the season. Oh, we got an update now, too, for that going on. Let's take a look and see who's up next. I think it's Team Larry Bird's up next, going to OKC. Yep, it'll be Team Bird. Now, Team Bird needs this game. They haven't won a game all year. They're 0-2. Let's take a look here at the standings. Like Team Bird is down here at 0-2. They're not even registered. They just showing that just to be quiet. They're not even in the playoff picture right now. So they got their work cut out for them. They haven't even won a game. 3-point percentage needs to be higher too. They're not shooting threes all that good. The assists could be a lot higher. The field goal percentage could be a little higher. The rebounds are okay though. They're getting a lot of rebounds. They're just not hitting the big shots down the stretch. So, but I tell you one thing, they're gonna have their work cut out for them tonight because they got to deal with the defending champions. And they ain't no joke. Now keep in mind, OKC did lose a few players because of the draft. Like they thought they lost Dort and Hartenstein. But they still, as you can see, they still a powerhouse. I mean, look at that. So, it's gonna be a game. I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should have his way with Ty Jerome in the backcourt. So we're gonna have to plug the hole hard with that. Yeah, but other than that, guys, I will see you for that one coming up next. Team Larry Bird going on the road to OKC. Should be a good one, man. I'll have that one here for you guys in maybe 30 to 40 minutes from now, maybe. And I will see you for that. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.